Hi. Hi, I'm Kiss. I'm a New York City hairstylist. And this, you guessed it, it's a beauty channel. We're gonna go over helpful tips and tricks and stuff and tools and things and all that fun jazz to give your look a kiss. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So, like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and remember to check out all of our products and exclusive offers at giveyourhairakiss.com. Hey everybody, hope you're awesome. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to watch a video together that I had made of a bit of hair and makeup, a little bit of getting ready for a photo shoot that I did a few weeks back with my super talented friend Marissa of Dash and Maiden Photography. Great. Her link is in the description box, so totally go check out her work. So I had made this kind of getting ready video just to kind of show the process of getting ready for this shoot, but unfortunately I had like no audio. It was one of those mornings where, like, you know, you start with like 2-3 hours to work and then the next thing you know you're down to like 15 minutes and running to the car and lacing up a corset and well, you know, I'll tell you all about the details. So we're gonna talk about some products, we're gonna talk about some techniques, and we're gonna talk about some silliness. So let's get into it. So, what's happening right here? What was that face? Why do I make that face? So while Kitten is blowing me out, I'm just using, and bless Kitten, she is amazing. I'll tell you all about her. Her information is also in the description box. So while she's blowing me out, I'm just toning my face, starting with a nice, fresh, clean palette. And I'm using the Alba Botanical Hawaiian Facial Toner Complexion Balancing Hibiscus. Solid stuff, smells great, works great, love it. And then just a couple, you know, cotton rounds. The blow dryer, oh my god, guys. It is the way and the truth and the light. It is worth every penny. Everybody who asks, I'm like, yes, the Dyson blow dryer is worth every penny. I love this blow dryer. Super lightweight, super powerful. It's got 3 power settings, 3 heat settings. It's got your cool blast. Really easy to clean. It's just got this little filter through here. You just boop, boop, wipe it down, put it back. Done. Easy. And 3 different attachments that just magnetize on. Yes, totally worth it. Worth it. Game changer. You know, when you're like blow drying all the time, you don't want that weight like here. So the weight is in the bottom of the blow dryer. It makes it really easy to just work with all day. All day. There she is, just blowing me out nice and smooth to get ready to curl my hair. Speaking of curls, I washed my hair today. Do you like my curls? Yes. So fresh. So fresh. My curls. You have natural curls. Why are you curling your hair? Because it's a photo shoot. Come on. Gotta get that body. All that body. So yeah, just getting it nice and smooth. Because I have naturally curly, frizzy, double processed hair. Great. Okay, so setting up my airbrush situation because I decided to go with an airbrush foundation. It was the hottest day of the year. This was in July. And I wanted to make sure that that foundation stayed put and stayed even and matte, like, all day through the sweating. Shout out to my homegirl Dez for dabbing my sweat all day. And also, you know, yelling at me. Things like, you're doing the mannequin eye thing. What is your mouth doing? Why are you doing that with your mouth? She's great. Solid prey. Woo. Yep. There we go. Using that shine spray right before we get into the curling iron. Let's see. My curling iron that we're using is it's a bio-ionic. This thing heats up so fast. We were on 400 degrees. And it will go 400 degrees in like less than a minute. Solid. Great curling iron. Mine is the 1-inch barrel. And as opposed to like traditional curling irons, you're not using your wrist with this one. You're just whoop, using the fingers. Solid. So it's really saving on those hands, you know, kind of simplifying everything. Love it. I love this blow dryer. Love this blow dryer. I love this curling iron. Link in the box. Great. And what is this? The hairspray we're using is the Professional Sebastian Shaper Plus with touchable, humidity-resistant extra hold hairspray. This stuff is great. It's a great working spray, super touchable, great finishing spray. It's got that hold without getting crunchy or sticky. And when you're dealing with like super humid hot days, this is the truth. So there, I'm just mixing my foundation for my airbrush. So I'm using the Art of Air Airbrush Makeup Primer and mixing it just to get the right viscosity, I guess, the right texture balance to put it through my airbrush machine without it clogging, but also so that it stays. And we're using the NYX Total Control Liquid Drop Foundation in Porcelain. She's pale. She's real pale. Just mixing that together, about half and half. Mix it separately. I just mix it in a shot glass, use a dropper, get it right into the little bowl of our airbrush. Don't mix in the bowl of your airbrush. It's not going to come out even. It's going to get gunky. It's just not going to work. And my airbrush is also the Art of Air airbrush. I use this for everything. It's super cost effective. It's really easy to take apart and clean the gun. I use it for makeup. I use it for paint. As you know, I just got to make sure I like take it apart and clean it really, 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 really well. Like no understatements there. And just, you know, I'm just airbrushing nice and even all the way into the sides of my head, my ears, the neck. You know, got to make sure that first application is on point. What am I talking about there? Oh, I'm talking about the blow dryer. Not the I keep saying blow dryer. The curling iron. Keep talking about that curling iron. I'm going through something there. Okay. Now we're getting into the no. Just making sure everything's nice and even. There's Kitten curling me up. Yes. Yeah, she stayed the night at my house the night before just to get up early and do this with me. She is, wow, real trooper. Up and coming stylist. Yeah. Talented, reliable, great person to have on your team. Okay. Getting through that airbrushing. Being neurotic about it, yes. The light in this video is also crazy, like, I just opened up my blinds and was like, let the natural light in. I love to work in natural light. Doesn't so much work with the camera though, especially, you know, being so pale. Just gotta disappear. I'm going through. Okay, so getting into the eyeshadow, I started with my eyeshadow base, my primer, which is Essence, company Essence. I Heart Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. This stuff is freaking great. It's like less than $5. It lasts all day. My makeup stays in place. It doesn't get creasy. It doesn't get greasy. It's still bold at the end of the day, which I absolutely love. It's just a solid product. This is like Essence. I love it. I love the low price point, while it is still a solid and underestimated brand of products. Love them. And then going over with, let's see, I'm using a little bit from the Aromas palette, which you can get on giveyourhairakiss.com, giveyourhairakiss.com, and starting with Bare, this nice nude here. Just going in, taking that up to the eyebrow, nice clean palette, and then getting into the black. The black. Cake that black around your eyes, girl. Yes. And it's Sinful Colors Shade Boss powder eyeshadow in Erotic Black. Honestly, like, I tried to find links for this and couldn't find it. This is not one that I bought. My mom used to send me the most random care packages, and this is one of the things that came out of it. I have no idea where it came from. It could be Target, it could be the dollar store. I have no idea, but I like it, so I use it. Couldn't find much online about it though. So, you know, if somebody finds something, a link to this, please throw it in the comments. Let me know what's up. And just using a bit of the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Mini Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray. Just give a little squish on my brush, kind of treat it like watercolor. Yeah, great. And I know, like, this is probably not the right brush to use, but you know, we all have that brush that we've had forever, and I just love this brush so much. I think I've had it like 10 years at this point. I think my roommate left it behind, my old roommate Emily. Yeah, when we lived in a different part of Queens. Yeah, left it behind with her stuff, and I was like, I love this brush. This is and I've had it forever, and I use it every day. I love this brush. Picks up great, deposits great. I'm about this brush. What are we doing? Okay, so she's got my curls all nice and sad. I'm just taking that black and getting nice and solid and smoky. I decided not to do like a cut crease or anything on this day. I went with like, it's almost more like a 90s style smoky eye. Like, put the black on, put the lighter on. What are we going through? We're making decisions. Okay. Oh, she's about to start teasing. About to start teasing. Find a teasing comb y'all like. I use this one. It's great. Solid. It's not heat resistant, but I don't know why my teasing comb would need to be like heat resistant. And we're just going through my mohawk and teasing it kind of right down the middle. So that way, you know, we're bringing the volume in so I get that without losing any of the curl. But also we're creating a base for the hair extensions to be bobby pinned in, because we tried to do my hair extensions the night before, and it just wasn't working out. You know, some things, no matter what you do, are just not gonna happen. It just was not meant to happen that night. So we opted to bobby pin them in, because I also didn't really feel like wearing hair extensions for several days. I wanted them for a day. So pin them in. Yeah, fine. What am I going in with now? Oh, I think I also used, I like totally missed that in the video. Let's go back. I also used a bit of Dream World, which has this lovely shimmer to it, and then went kind of over it with also the Shade Boss. This one's just in a nice light shiny pink. I took the sticker off. I don't know what it's called. We're just gonna call it Shiny Light Pink. Why not? Come up with a name for it, y'all. Throw it in the comments. I'm cool with it. I am so cool with it. So I'm just kind of like going into this part of my eye and not so much blending it into the black, but just kind of like getting that nice transition from dark to light without like blending. You know, it's just like I said, it's more of like that 90s like I never progressed past that. That was it for me. Here is black, here is shiny and light. Figure it out. Whole lot of eyes. Yo, this This is why 3 hours turns into 15 minutes, because I keep picking up my phone in the video. Like, why? What was I think I was waiting for an Amazon package. Just like, where are you? Okay. So this is like a power struggle thing that we do. I don't know if all stylists do this. I definitely do. I'm like kind of a control freak about my hair, and I wanted it teased a specific way, especially right up front, which is, you know, super simple. You know, take your section, and I'm just gonna tease it all the way up, and then go in, grab that teasing, put it all the way down to my scalp. And that way, I still got my curl at the end. We can still take it, pin the curls. Those are just little metal, so I can like stick a bobby pin in here, and then you spray the heck out of it. And it ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna have to brush that out later. Yeah. What are we doing? Okay, so we're about to put the hair extensions in. Those hair extensions, I purchased those from the hair shop in Chelsea in New York City. They also have a website, link in the descriptions. They were 18-inch. It was one weft, 18 inches, and I bought them in platinum and then colored them with just my normal semi-permanent hair color, heavier on the root area, up by the stitching. Drag it through with a little bit of conditioner, get a little bit of an ombre effect. Those are just pink bobby pins. I don't even know where I got those. I've just had them forever. But we're just going in and pinning it into that teasing. And then you just kind of styling over it. And what I've got now in my hands is my concealer, which is the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop, Won't Stop in Alabaster. So paint that on, get that nice illuminating here. Setting powder. Now this is where I'm gonna pause the video, because this is where we like, my camera battery died, had to like hustle, get out the door. I literally finished my makeup in the car, gluing on press-on nails in Miss Dez's car. Such a trooper. Everybody was such a trooper on this day. And then we went and shot up in Van Cortlandt Park, which is gorgeous. We went out by the lake there. We went walking through the woods. So it was this whole thing. Yeah, and it was just an amazing bridal shoot. Those of you who know me are probably like, you've been married for a minute. Why are you having a bridal shoot? Look, some things happened on that wedding day that involved a lot of alcohol. And I was in no position to shoot my beautiful bridal pictures. It was also January, so it was like freezing. And even though I had like this lovely cloak and all this, I really wanted to like kind of show off the dress, show off the whole thing. Glad I brought that parasol though, because whew, it was so hot. It was so sunny. And nothing moved. I'm gonna keep playing this. The makeup stayed, the hair stayed. And it was a solid day. It was a great team to work with. Marissa is an absolute joy, wonderful photographer. Derek was great, helping out, holding freaking lights and flashes, and just, you know, bouncing off of each other. Marissa and Derek, just this great working dynamic. And then, you know, Dez telling me I have mannequin eyes. Like, you know, it's just it was a really fun shoot, and I'm really impressed with the way that the pictures come out. I love this with the green, the over the shoulder. It's classic, it's beautiful. I love the dimension of all of it. So yeah, so this was my bridal shoot get ready. I wish the rest of it was honestly on there, with, you know, throwing on the eyebrows, throwing on the wings, the lashes, the mascara, but all of that happened. Go. And it was like, oh no, I've got no time to charge this camera battery. So yeah, that's how I got ready for my shoot. It's a lot of work, a lot of layers. Oh, I love that. I feel like a princess in this picture. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you to everyone involved with the shoot. Marissa, Derek, Dez, Kitten, y'all are great. I couldn't have asked for a better day. It was a great day. It was a fun day. I can't say that I'm gonna run back into July heat wearing a full medieval style corset and knee-high heels anytime soon. But oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That came out so great. The color balance is great. My skin looks great. Looks fresh. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me and kind of talking through this and doing all this silliness. Product links are in the description box. Marissa's photography website, Derek's information, and Kitten's Instagram are all in the description box. Book them. Work with them. They're amazing. And look at this. I look like an elven queen just hanging out in the middle of the woods. Solid. So join me next time for more beauty and silliness, and I will see y'all later. Give your hair a kiss, y'all.